Waza is the tornado kick! Ah! Check it out.
Weekly Waza. Weekly Waza. Weekly Waza. Weekly Waza. Weekly Waza. Waza.
Alrighty, boys and girls, this week's Waza is the tornado kick. One of my favorite kicks of all time. It is super awesome, it's epic, and it is so difficult. So this is going to take some practice. Bear with me. All right, now the tornado kick, as you can see, is a jumping and spinning kick. You can create a lot of power with it if you do it right. Last week, we learned the jumping roundhouse kick. If you practice that one, that is going to help you a lot. All right, now let's talk about how we do a tornado kick. First, you got to start in a good fighting stance. Hands up, legs are good and strong. All right, now I am going to kick with my back leg. So I'm going to end up in about this position with my back leg on the target. Now the way I get there is kind of roundabout. Okay, so check this out. My back leg is going to step, and I'm going to rotate my body towards the back corner. All right, that's the first part. You got to get the step right. Here. Good. Now, if I do that towards you, maybe you can see my right leg, it's pointing this way. My foot is. And my left foot is pointing that way. My toes are kind of pointing at each other. This is going to set me up to spin. So from here, I step, and I start to turn. Toes point towards each other. All right? Now I'm going from right at the target, and I'm going to end up facing that back corner. Just like this, right? My bottom's kind of pointing at the target a little bit. All right. Now, step 2. Your back leg moves next. Now, this left foot comes up. It's going to circle around. From here, if you learned the jumping roundhouse kick, that's all you got to do. You jump and switch, and you have your roundhouse kick. All right? So check that out one more time. I step. Toes point towards each other like this. Then I continue to turn. The foot I did not step with yet lifts up, comes around, and then I do my jump and switch and end up kicking the target. Now, if you didn't see the jumping switch from last week, that looks like this. You start with your leg on one side, and you jump and turn to the other side, lifting the other leg. So it's a jump switch and a jump switch. All right? Now, a little more detail. If you just jump and switch without turning, that's a great way to start, but you will need to turn to do this kick. So I have to turn my whole body over to this side, over to that side. All right? That's going to be a necessity for this kick. All right? So I've got the step with the feet turning towards each other. I start to turn. I lift my leg. Now, I'm going to do an extra large jump switch. So I'm not going from here to there. I'm going from here to there. There's a lot of spinning in this technique. Now, you can practice it without the jump. 1, 2, 3 to get the steps. But as we all know, the jump kicks are really where the fun is at. So I'm going to step here. Now that foot that I step with, the right one, that's the foot that I jump with. From here, I lift my left leg, but I don't kick with it. I'm going to jump and spin, and I'm going to land on this leg. Then I can kick. Now that's a great exercise to do, just the jump and spin. Right? So what that looks like, I point my feet towards each other. Then I lift the leg that didn't step yet, and now I have to jump and face you by the end of my jump. Very good. All right, I'm going to try that on the other side too. I step, feet turn towards each other. Now this foot that I didn't step with comes up. Remember, I'm spinning backwards here. And now I have to jump so far that I can turn and face you. This leg that's in the air, that's the one I'm going to land on. There we go. All right, so now let's put those pieces together. I've got my step. I've got my lift. I've got my jump and twist. After that, easy peasy, throw the round kick. When you put it all together, that round kick is going to come right out of your spin. Here's what you get. All right, that's a tornado kick. Let's go a little faster. There it is. All right, hey. I see you. Get out of here. Dude, yeah, go. Thank you. That guy, what a character. Shreds some pretty mean guitar though, that's for sure. All right, one more time. Step, feet point towards each other. Lift your back leg, jump and switch and kick. Wow. Whew. That's a rough kick. Let's do one more to balance it out. Big power this time. Go. Wow. Nice. All right, that's the tornado kick. Have fun, practice safe, practice hard, and well, don't hurt anybody. And that includes yourself. Arigato gozaimasu and sayonara. Peace out, Guitar Ninja!